Hey everyone, so this is my part of the report. So there are various players in the foreign exchange forex market and all of them are important in one way or the other. In this chapter, we take each one of them and check their major attributes and responsibilities in the overall foreign market. Interestingly, internet technology has really changed the existence and working policies of the forex market players. These players now have easier access to data and are more productive and prompt in offering their respective service. Capitalizations and sophistication are two major factors in categorizing forex market players. The sophistication factor includes money management techniques, technological level, research abilities, and the level of discipline. Considering these two broad measures, there are six major forex market players. First is commercial and investment bank, central banks, business and corporations, fund managers, hedge funds, and sovereign wealth funds. Internet-based trading platform, online retail, broker-dealers. So what is commercial and investment banks? So commercial banks accept deposit, make loans, safeguard assist, and work with many different types of clients, including the general public and business. Investment banks, on the other hand, provide service to large corporations and institutional investors. And then central banks. A central bank is financial institution given privileged control over the production and distribution of money and credit for a nation or group of nations. Central bank is responsible for the formulation of monetary policy and the regulation of members' bank. And then business and corporation. A form of business corporation that declares the business as a separate legal entity guided by a group of officers known as the board of directors. Funds manager, hedge funds, and sovereign wealth funds. So let's start with the fund manager. Fund manager is responsible for implementing funds investment strategy and managing its trading activities. And then the second one is hedge funds. Hedge funds is a type of activity managed fund that focuses on high risk, high return investment. And then the last one is sovereign wealth funds. A sovereign wealth fund is a sovereign investment fund or social wealth fund. Is a state-owned investment fund that invests in all real and financial assets such as stock, bond, real estate, precious metals, or in alternative investments such as private equity fund or hedge funds. Sovereign wealth fund invest globally. And then internet-based trading platform. Internet-based trading platform helps member and their clients to trade on the exchange trading system by accessing members. IBT serves via internet from anywhere in India. And then the last one is online retail broker-dealers. So retail brokers typically facilitate equity and depth traders from their clients include stocks and bonds. So the following figure depicts the top to bottom segmentations of foreign exchange market players in terms of the volume by handle in the market. As you can see, we have the major banks. So major banks are critically intermediary in what is called the payment system, which helps an economy exchange goods and reserves for money or other financial assets. Commercial and investment bank. Banks needs no introduction. They are abdicate and numerous. The rule is crucial in the forex network. The banks take part in the currency markets to neutralize the foreign exchange risk of their own and that of their clients. The banks also seek to multiply the wealth of their stockholders. Each bank is different in terms of its organization and working policy, but each one of them has dealing desks responsible for order processing, market making, and risk management. The dealing desk plays a role in making profit by trading currency straight through hedging, arbitrage, or a mixed array of financial strategies. These are many types of banks in a forex market. They can be huge or small. The most sizable banks deal in huge amount of funds that are being traded at any instant. It is a common standard for banks to trade in $5 to $10 million parcels. The biggest one even handle $100 to $500 million parcels. The following image shows the top 10 forex market participants. So the main difference between investment banking and commercial banking is that investment banking typically deals with purchasing and selling bonds and stocks for companies and also helping them issue IPOs, while commercial banks primarily deal with deposits or loans for companies or individuals. And then, as you can see, commercial investment bank, we have the top 10 foreign forex market participants. These are all the foreign market sales of participants. Central bank. Central bank is the predominant monetary authority of a nation. Central banks obey individual economic policies. They are usually under the authority of the government. They facilitate the government's monetary policies, dealing in keeping the supply and the availability of money, and to make strategies to smoothen out the ups and downs of the value of their currency. We have earlier discussed about the reserve assets. Central banks are the bodies responsible for holding the foreign currency deposit called reserve, aka official reserve or international reserve. The reserve held by the central bank of the country are used in dealing with foreign relation policies. The reserve's value indicates significant attributes about a country's ability to reserve foreign debts. It also affects the credit rating measures of the nation. The following figure shows the central bank of various European countries. A central bank serves banks or monetary authority is an institution that manages the currency and monetary policies of a state or formal monetary union and oversees their commercial banking system. In contrast to a commercial bank, a central bank possesses a monopoly on increasing the monetary base. So the table shows all the European central banks. This is all the European central banks. So that is all my part. Thank you.